Okay, today we review another signature signings item, and in this one we have Axel Witsel, who's got himself a nice card, but I've got to be honest, it's not all that exciting compared to the other cards that are available, and you can tell that the community thinks the same as well, because he's not really expensive. He's like 20k, and that's like really early as well, so this guy's going to get packed a lot today, and he could get even cheaper, so yeah, it could actually be a really good value card if it's a good item in game. Anyway, looking at the card, it does look fairly solid, to be fair. Does it look outstanding? No, but it does have some good attributes, especially in the physical department. The defending ones are also very good, and to be fair, for CDM, those dribbling stats are not too bad either. 92 short passing is also a big positive to this card, so yeah, there is certainly some things to like about the item, it has to be said. For a chem style for this guy, I think it's pretty obvious. You're going to want to go Shadow. Like 72 pace, it's too slow at this, even at this stage of the game. Shadow has to be the one, in my opinion. If you would use something different, fair enough, let me know what you'd go for in the comments. But with a Shadow, obviously he has some pretty mad defensive stats. His physicals are already very good, so that's a pretty good combo. So with that in mind, he now does look like a very, very usable and a very good midfield option. So let's get in some games and let's see what he can offer. Okay, for the Belgians' debut, we are up against this very nice team. Plenty of special cards on show. Nice Witsel, good tackle off the kickoff. Witsel delivers out wide for the winger. Good ball there. Okay, so half-time in this one. I'm going to make a comment right now. If every game had the gameplay that this match has, FIFA would be fun. It's been a fun game. It is possible to have fun in FIFA when the game is fast-paced and, you know, action-packed. It's just sadly not a common thing. Anyway, we're going to make some changes for the second half. Not fully sure what I'm going to do yet. I think I'm going to bring Goretzka on in midfield and going to bring Mane on. And you know what, we'll bring Chong on as well because I quite like him. So we'll put Mane up front. Done really well there in that battle against him too. Come out on top. Finds Witsel. De Bruyne. Oh, he's not leveled it. Sorry, he's put us back ahead. Witsel. Nice through ball into KDB, who hits it and scores. Really good hit as well. And there's full time. 6-4 scoreline. Honestly, that's the first game of FIFA I've enjoyed in a long, long time. I thought Witsel went alright in that game. Like, in 1v1 situations, he's actually very good. It's just getting him into the right position to, you know, make them blocks, them tackles and stuff like that. Once he's near a man, he can make them, but, like, it's just getting him close enough too. We go again, and this is an interesting team. I keep going up against Antonio every now and then. People seem to like him. I wasn't too big on. Nice Witsel. Good closing down there. And Witsel, stand him up and just take the ball off him. You're bigger and stronger. It should be easy for you. Nice block. The Belgians linking up together there. Thought Witsel went alright in that game. Yeah, it's the same things over and over again. I said it in the previous games. Like, when he gets hold of a man, he can do a real good job at getting the block or the tackle. But you just got to get him there, and that's the problem. He just lacks that pace, that mobility. Okay, so it's just a quick review on Witsel. Obviously, when I was using this team, the main focus was KDB. That review's on my main channel. Feel free to check that out. Anyway, quick review on this Witsel. It's a usable card. Is it a must-have for Bundesliga teams? No, it's not. Like, there just are better midfield options already available in the game, and some of them are just much more, just better suited to FIFA. Like, this Witsel card isn't bad by any means. The passing's actually quite good on it, and like I touched on at half-time in one of the games, his passing ability and his physicals are actually really, really good. The problem with this card is he's not as quick to react to situations as other defensive mids, and he's just not as quick as them in general either. So because of that, he can get a bit overrun. He doesn't quite have that pace to catch up to a man, even with that Shadow Chem style. And obviously, in a game like FIFA, where pace, although it's not the main thing this year, but it's still a big thing, that can be a problem. He just really, really did struggle to catch up with some would-be attackers. So, like, what am I suggesting then? Would I pick up this card? Just looking at Bundesliga midfielders, who would I use over him? Instantly, Goretzka. Miles better DM, in my opinion. I know he comes across as a bit more box-to-box, but Goretzka's just better than Witsel in FIFA. He really, really is. Who's another DM who I'd use over him? Let's just have a look. Inform Zakaria, I would consider, to be honest, just because he's got more pace and very good physicals. So, yeah, straight away there's two that I would use ahead of him. So just because of that, like, I wouldn't recommend the pickup, unless, of course, you're a fan of Witsel or Borussia Dortmund, in which case, knock yourself out. I do hope you enjoy the card. Like I've said, I don't think it's a terrible card by any means, but do I think it's a great card that's worth the pickup, that's worth going out and getting and forcing into a team? No, unfortunately, I do not. So, yeah, that's a shame, but obviously there's a reason he is quite cheap. So in terms of value for money, he's absolutely fine. But in terms of, is he a card that you need in your weekend league team, he unfortunately is not. So yeah, that is my review of this Witsel. Quick breakdown of the stats. Pace, obviously not the best, and that's the main issue with this card. Shooting for a mid isn't that bad, but you're not going to get too much use out of it, unfortunately. Passing, I actually found to be quite good, and with him having a 4-star weak foot, he does have a decent level of distribution. Dribbling, alright for what he is. Obviously he is quite heavy on the ball due to his SAD, and the defending and physicals, they're actually alright. As I say, in them 1v1 situations he's quite good. It's just a bit of a problem getting him into those kind of situations. Guys, that is my review on the 87 rated signature signings Witsel. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, drop a like rating on it. Comment below your thoughts. Subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you in the next one.